All right, guys. So this is a verse that you use to teach people about Islam and Muslim, the exact terms in the Bible. So it's Isaiah 42:19, and I'm just pulling up ChatGPT so you can know the background. So the verse goes, "Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger, whom I send? Who is blind as he that is perfect?" So that's the phrase we're going to be looking at. He that is perfect and blind as the Lord's servant. Just to get a bit of context, Isaiah 42 is part of seven songs, and it's the servant of the Lord who will bring justice to the nations. But now it's no longer flattering, it's kind of rebuking. God is rebuking the Israelites, and they are being accused of being spiritually blind and deaf, despite having his law and prophets. So when we go to the theological take, this isn't about literal blindness or deafness, it's spiritual. Israel had God's covenant, Torah, prophets, and yet failed to recognize or obey. Christians interpret it as blindness, foreshadowing failure to recognize Christ. But in Jewish interpretation, it highlights Israel's failure to live up to its covenant role as light to the nations. You know what the vineyard is for, to bear the fruits to the nations. And that's why Jesus prophesied that the kingdom will be given to another nation that will bring the fruit, some other group of Muslims. So we move into the Bible hub, so we understand what this verse is and see Muslim in the Bible, so you can use this to teach people any day. So next you pull up Isaiah 42:19 for them on Bible hub. And when you pull it up, you're going to see the statement, who is blind like the one in covenant with me, blind as my chosen people, as my dedicated ones. They are trying to translate a certain word here. My covenant partner, he that is perfect, one at peace with me, at peace with me, at peace with me, at peace with me. So there's a word they are translating here, my dedicated one, perfect, peace, dedicated one, committed to me, the serve, my covenant partner, you know, at peace, perfect. So what is this word that they're translating? So to get that, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go up to Hebrew and click on the Hebrew version to see what it says. And you're going to see the sentence, who is blind, and you're going to see that word that they're translating. Muslim. Okay, Muslim. 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 Okay, the Muslim. So you can click on this 7999 to see a strong version of it, Shalom. Okay, Shalom. So this is Islam, Muslim, and you're going to see exactly what it is. So when you go down, you read Brown Driver Briggs, and you'll see Arabic, Muslim, be safe, secure, free from fault, resign, submit oneself, especially to God, whence participle Muslim, infinitive Islam, submission to God, Salamu, complete unhampered, Aramaic, peaceful, and so on. So you see that the word is Muslim, okay, Muslim. So the other thing you do is you could go back, and when you go back to the verse here, instead of going to the Hebrew, go to the comment. So instead of going to the Hebrew, go to the comment. And when you go to the comment, click it and read the first one, Ellicott's commentary for English readers. So it's in deaf as my messenger. And then it comes to as he that is perfect, strictly speaking, the devoted or surrendered one. Hebrew Meshulam. Okay? Hebrew Meshulam is interesting as connected with the modern Muslim and Islam. The man resigned to the will of God. Frequent use of this exile. Here again, the Cambridge version, you can see them saying, as he that is perfect, he that's at peace with me, the meaning Meshulam, a proper name. It's the root, he said, is they say is uncertain. They don't know what it is, maybe equivalent of the Arabic Muslim, the surrendered one. So this is exactly how God in the Hebrew Bible is referring to his servant, the Israelites, Muslim. So this is not something. It's so interesting when you always find out that Islam is something, it's not something invented. And then when you go further to the New Testament, you see Melchizedek according to the order of Salem, peace, perfection, because Islam means submission, peace through submission, or perfection through submission. So it's Islam. So you have Melchizedek, Salem, according to the order of Salem, peace. And then Jesus, also according to Melchizedek's order of peace, Salem, Islam. And then Jesus says, peace I give to you, my peace, my Islam. So you see that this is the faith of God that has been from time to the end of time. Pretty amazing. So just learn how to do this so you can share and enlighten people and bring people to the truth of Islam.